Welcome, everybody, to the most opinionated YouTuber here on YouTube.com. This is the Iceman on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel on this Sunday evening. It's been a couple days since I made a video, and I've been busy. Had today off. I actually was working on a laptop for a friend of mine at work. I had to take care of that. I took me about an hour to fix whatever he needed done to it, and not going to get into those kind of details. But anyway, and then I was watching the Giants and the Cowboys, and unfortunately, my New York Giants lost 31-21. They gave a valiant effort in Dallas, but anyway, you know, Cowboys are now 6-1, and the Giants. What can I tell you? The Giants ain't doing too good. They're 3-4. So, but anyway, I was watching some videos. Sean's View Entertainment put up a video. He's talking about the Hell in a Cell match between Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. That there was speculation that Triple H would be the special referee in this match. I don't see this happening myself, really. Only if there was a major swerve involved, because Triple H being a Seth Rollins guy, I mean, it's obvious if you go in there and you're the special referee, um, one would think that you're going to help Seth Rollins defeat Dean Ambrose. And the only way I would see Triple H going into this match would be where he turns on Ambrose and pushes turns on Rollins and pushes Dean Ambrose, and Dean Ambrose becoming the guy. And, in a way, I could sort of see that happening just for the simple fact that Ambrose right now is like super huge popular. But how popular would he be if he was with the Authority? Unless Triple H changed his tune, departed from Stephanie, turned a face Authority, and helped out Dean Ambrose, which I don't see it happening, but one never knows in the WWE. So, it's just, it's one of those things where, I think the WWE is going to try to come up with something to interest people, just for the fact that, we don't have a WWE World Heavyweight Champion on the card in Brock Lesnar. And they've kept that very, very quiet. They've kept Paul Heyman off TV. They've wanted to silence this whole thing with the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and they want to make people forget. Well, people don't forget, because there's talk every day about why isn't the champion on the pay-per-view? Where is the champion? And everybody's been talking about, well, he's not going to return to the Royal Rumble, which is at the end of January, mind you. So, we'll just wait and see what develops there. And they're going to try to manipulate the card to try to come up with some, ideas that are going to entice the fans. But, I don't really see that they can do a heck of a lot to make it, any bigger or any better. People are talking about Will Johnson and Randy Orton main event in the cage at Hell in a Cell. I, for one, think it would be a bad idea, for the fact that the fans are going to hate on this. Both Orton and Cena will get booed if they close the show. The fans want to see Ambrose and Rollins main event and end the show in the cage. And quite honestly, that's really what it should be. I think that Cena and Orton, can just, simmer down their egos a little bit and say, hey, yeah, this is really a good idea. If we want to give these younger guys a bigger push, let them main event, because, sooner or later they're going to be there to main event anyhow. So, but anyway, those are my thoughts on all of that. I want to bring up a buddy of mine here on YouTube whom I've known. I believe he came on in 2009. He was a teenager. David Rivera, Fort Minor Project. A classy young man. He put up a video the other night, and it sort of struck me, and it made me do some thinking, and he was absolutely correct. He's a very classy young person, And like he was talking about, drama is unnecessary here on YouTube. We're basically here to do YouTube videos, and why can't people respect opinions of others? When they do their videos, why does there have to be hate and whatnot? And like he said, he avoids getting involved in this kind of drama. And he has really not gotten involved in any drama. He's got over 1,000 subscribers. Like I said, he's been around since like 2009. And I want to give him some praise here tonight on this Sunday because he is one of the guys. And I'm sure there's more out there, but he's one of those guys that just kept away from, when things were getting rough and things were getting tough, and didn't get involved. And like he said in his video, he's that's just how he is. He's basically a nice guy. And if you watch his videos and you become a little bit closer to him after watching a number of videos and after knowing him for quite some time, you'll find out that he truly is a very nice young person, and I give a lot of credit to him. He is one of those guys that we sort of forget where we are and what we're doing, but he's one of those guys that has got such focus that, you know, every now and then I think everybody here on YouTube that we sort of stray away, and you have these feuds against these other people that leave you bad comments, and they disagree with you all the time, but he sort of you know reminds you that YouTube is supposed to be for fun, and that's one of the reasons why I came on here. Part of it was for fun, but mainly um, because I love the world of professional wrestling. I love giving my input about it. I love hearing input back from other people because if we're talking about a certain match and I give my opinion, I also want to know what others really think about that match, because maybe how I think isn't how everybody else thinks. And that is totally the case pretty much everywhere. So, congratulations to David Rivera, Fort Minor Project. Um, One of the true classy people that have been around here for 5 years on YouTube, and he really does need to be recognized. And you know, I think everybody should get a chance and check out Fort Minor Project's YouTube channel. I'll put a link in the description box below. And yeah, I mean, he said it, and after watching that video, you just took a step back and sat backwards and said, "Wow, you know something? He's absolutely right." And sometimes we just got to push away all the negativity that comes our way at times, and try not to respond, try not to react, especially because a lot of times you react too quick and then you get yourself very upset. And I have issues with people that will comment on your video, but you can't respond back. That they have their comments disabled, or you can't even thumbs up or thumb down their video. But see, this is the problem I have. If they feel they have a right to make a comment, then why shouldn't you have a right to rebuttal that comment? But anyway, it's not a big deal. Check out Fort Minor Project, David Rivera. And that's about it for this Sunday night. Again, the Giants lost. I'm looking forward to the World Series on Tuesday night. It opens up in Kansas City, where the Royals host the San Francisco Giants. I am a Giant fan. They are my National League team. I'm a Red Sox fan in the American League. But the Royals haven't been to the World Series, I believe, in about 29 years. So, you know, it's one of those tough decisions, who I'm going to root for. I really am undecided at this point. But a lot of good stuff going on. It's that time of year. So Peace out, everybody. Have yourself a great Sunday night. This is the Iceman on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel, one of the most opinionated YouTubers here on YouTube.com.